Good evening, everybody. It is 8 o'clock on Thursday evening, and I don't think I've actually recorded anything today. I did do some stitching a tiny bit early this morning, which feels like years ago at this point, but I'm not sure I recorded anything. There has been absolutely no stitching time today, which is fine, and I'm not even going to get to do some now. I'm doing this tiny little bit. Then I have to go and do something else, and then I might hopefully get some done this evening. But it's just been a pretty busy day. So this is what I got done this morning. I'm not sure where I was last night, but basically I'm just moving down, trying to fill in this section which meets the dress. I would really like to have this done by this evening, and then I could move on to, do I have the chart? Yes, I do. So I'd like to get this bit done this evening, and then maybe I could move on to this bit tomorrow, and then some of this bit, oh gosh, there is quite a lot, and hopefully have all of the blanket done by Sunday, but I don't know how possible that's going to be. My hands are covered in highlighter as well. I've been using a lot of highlighters today, so if you're wondering why that is. So yes, this is what I've done. I have to go and do something now. Hopefully by about 9 or half 9, I will get a chance to sit down. I would love to do some stitching. It's just one of those things that, you know, life has to come first, of course. Hello everyone. It is quite a bit later. I don't even remember the last time I recorded the stitching. But I have finally come to the end of this section, and as you can see, the blanket or the cloth is now joined up with the dress. Don't mind these little dots here, if you can see them. That's where beads are going to go. I would have actually been finished probably about an hour earlier, except that I made a bit of a boo-boo, and I actually placed a lot of stitches in the wrong place. So I'll tell you what it was. Basically, I had this bit done down here, and you know, some other bits, and it was these stitches here. Do you see these? This top row of stitches, and I basically, you know, you have to imagine none of this was here, and I basically, placed them too low down and didn't realise my mistake, and then was placing other stitches wrong, and oh my goodness. So I had to do a big pile of frogging and had to restart. And you know, sometimes when you frog something, especially when it's taken you a while and you're just frustrated, you want to just, you know, leave it and say, I'll come back to that another day. Don't some people say that they're putting their project in timeout? But we don't have time for timeout here. We have to keep going. So I had to just take a deep breath and you know, pull out a new strand of cotton and just start again. And yeah, it's done. So I'm really happy. Tomorrow then we're going to be moving this frame, and then the question will be whether we're going to go to oh, what have I done? See, this is when you're trying to do too many things at once. By the way, I would not recommend doing what I've just done there, which is trying to pull out a stitch by passing the needle back through. That usually doesn't work, and you end up with a knot. Anyway, yeah, so I don't know if I'm going to go up to, you know, that little blue bit at the kind of top of her dress, or if I'm going to go around and start the other kind of big bit, if that makes any sense. I guess I'll have to see tomorrow what feels right. But for now, I will say good night, and hopefully I will see you tomorrow.